Welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Dutch Bros Mangonada Rebel. If you're not familiar with Dutch Bros, they're a coffee chain on the West Coast, and they have a lot of fun, unique flavor combo drinks, one being the Mangonada Rebel. If you don't know what a mangonada is, it is a Mexican dessert treat type of drink that has mango, chamoy, usually Tajin seasoning. It's like a spicy chili mango type of vibe. So that's exactly what you're gonna see here today. The Dutch Bros Mangonada Rebel is an energy drink. The Rebel is the Dutch Bros energy drink brand, kind of like a Black Rock Fuel or like a Starbucks refresher. So there is caffeine in this drink, but I'm also going to talk through some options that don't have any caffeine in case you're interested in that. So ingredients you'll need for a Dutch Bros Mangonada Rebel. Number one, the Torani Mangonada Syrup. They sell this on Amazon, Torani website, maybe World Market. I think that's where I bought this one. And the description on the back says that the syrup is the perfect combination of sweet mango and spicy chamoy. This syrup recreates the complex Mexican treat, exactly what a mangonada is. And then I have some chamoy. This is the Siete Chamoy. I love this one. Like love. It is so yummy. You can find it at Walmart. I've seen it at Sprouts, Whole Foods. That one's really good, but you can use regular chamoy if you want. I'm also gonna use some Tajin. Tajin is just a like chili lime seasoning. Chili peppers, salt, citric acid, dehydrated lime juice is all that is. I also have this Next Level Energy base. This is going to give us that caffeine and a little bit of like a fruity flavor. If you don't want to use the base, you can just use a can of Red Bull. Basically the same thing, or your choice of energy drink. You can just add that right in. I'm using an energy base from Next Level Energy. This is about 40 bucks for this whole thing, and you get like a boatload of servings. You can get this off the Next Level Energy website. You can also find other like energy bases. This is the one that I have. I like this one. I like the flavor of it. And this one in particular is 0 sugar, 0 calories. Next Level Energy does have like a sugar one, but since I'm already using the Mangonada syrup and this chamoy that has sugar in it, I'm using a sugar-free base to keep the overall sugar amount a little bit lower, but you can use regular sugar base, you can use a Red Bull, you can use 0 sugar Red Bull. Is it called 0 sugar Red Bull? I think it's called 0 sugar. And then I have some carbonated water to get that carbonation effect that you would get in a Dutch Bros Rebel. And then I have a little bit of lime, just a lime wedge, and some strawberries, and then some ice. The Dutch Bros one has a strawberry puree that you pour over the top. So that's what we're gonna make. So let's get started with the recipe. All right, so the very first thing I like to do is make that strawberry puree. I have a blender here, and then just adding in like 5 or 6 strawberries. And then I do a little bit of lime juice here in the puree. You can also add some sugar if you want to make it a little sweeter. These strawberries are pretty ripe, so they're gonna be pretty sweet already, but add sugar if you want to add some sugar. And this we just blend until the mixture is basically liquidy. I like to have like a little bit of strawberry chunks, but not too many because then you can't slurp it up through the straw. So just kind of pulse the blender, make this into a thick puree. It should only take 15-20 seconds, and I'll be right back. All right, strawberries have been blended and pureed. Again, feel free to puree as much or as little as you want. I like it to be like a thick liquid. That way you can easily slurp up, and then you get all the flavor of it. So mine looks like this, pureed strawberries, and then we'll just assemble our Mangonada Rebel. So I have a cup with some ice. First thing I want to add in is that Next Level Energy base. This is about like 1 pump or 1 ounce. And then I have the Torani Mangonada Syrup. Add as much as or as little as you like. The syrup is very sweet mango vibes with like the slightest hint of chili, but it's not like spicy. There's just a little extra something there. And then I like to add a little bit of chamoy. Note, the Dutch Bros one does not have this, but I feel like it's a crime to not use chamoy with a mangonada. The Dutch Bros version uses the strawberry syrup as the chamoy vibe. I think that was the wrong call. I really do. Just a little bit of chamoy in the cup. Oh, I love that one. And then a little pinch of Tajin. Just a little pinch because we're gonna add some more on top. And then my sparkling water. I always forget how to open this thing. There it is. Adding sparkling water over the top. Again, you can use a Red Bull instead. If you don't want to use sparkling water and an energy base, use Red Bull, totally fine. And then I have the strawberry puree. I'm just going to gently spoon over the top. You can pour it in, but I want to make sure it kind of stays on that top level. This looks so yummy. I think we can pour in without it seeping in. Oh, cool. And then top with a little bit more Tajin seasoning and a little bit more of that delicious chamoy. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to garnish the little lamb wedge. And ta-da! Dutch Bros Mangonada Rebel. Put it here so you can see how stunning it is. Beautiful, holy moly. Oh my word. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. She's like actually stunning. I am gonna give it just a quick mix to make sure all the things are blended in, especially at the bottom. All right, and let's taste test this bad boy, starting with getting the puree all the way at the top to the Mangonada Rebel at the bottom. Oh my word. Holy moly. So tart in the best way. Wow, this is just so stinking good. Absolutely delightful. Holy moly. I promise this will blow your mind. If you make it at home, you're gonna be like, did I just make that? That's fantastic. 5,000 out of 10. If you're addicted to the Dutch Bros Mangonada Rebel, you need to try this at-home recipe. I promise it tastes delicious. It's so easy to make once you have the ingredients. You can even make a big old batch of strawberry puree at the start of the week and then just pour a little bit into your drink throughout the week. Make a whole bunch of these for your friends and family. If you don't want this to be a carbonated beverage or a caffeinated beverage, you can just use lemonade instead of the energy base and the sparkling water. So add the ice, your mangonada syrup, your chamoy, Tajin, and then add in lemonade. Top with the puree. You could also add juice instead, so like mango juice or pineapple juice would be good, strawberry juice. If you don't want caffeine but you still want that sparkling vibe, just use a sparkling water. You can use a mango flavored one, strawberry flavored, plain sparkling water, or like the LaCroix key lime would be really good in this. Lots of different variations to mix this up. If you don't have the Torani Mangonada Syrup, you can also substitute by blending up some frozen mango and just make like a mango puree with that. That would also be good too. That's also an option if you don't want to get the syrup. And if you have a mango syrup but not mangonada, just use the mango syrup. You get a lot of the mangonada vibe with the chamoy and the Tajin already. Just keep that in mind. Well, there you go. That is how to make a Dutch Bros Mangonada Rebel at home. This recipe is delightful. You have to give it a try. And if you do, let me know what you think. Cheers to saving money and making delicious beverages at home. Let me know if you have another Dutch Bros drink recommendation and I will recreate that for you. But thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Mwah! Got a blast.